Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a eyeshadow palette collection video. Kind of nervous to film this because this is kind of out of my regular comfort zone, but I wanted to film it because I normally pan things, and when I pan things it means I don't use everything else. So I feel if I see all of my eyeshadow palettes as a whole, I'll make an extra effort to rotate. I already am, but that's why. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, so we have two drawers, focus. We have two drawers, and this is my least filled drawer, and it's my newest drawer. So I just said it, and it's the top one. So I'll start up here at the top. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. I've not done this before. So this one I got very recently. It's from Colourpop, and it's all their glitters. So there's all their glitters. Bar one, is it? No. So that's it there. This is all of their glitters. I absolutely love them so bloody much. It's unbelievable. They're absolutely stunning. Gosh, this is when you could make your own palette, and I made my own and moved the glitters across from here from another one, so I'll show them to you. I really like this. Is whether a preference thing on people if they prefer, but these are my pressed glitters from Colourpop. This is the Sweet Talk palette. This is the first kind of one that I got in this range, and here it is here. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? This is like my first one that set me off on an absolute rampage. I really like that glitter shade as well. That's a Super Shock shadow. This packaging is beautiful, and I do really love these. The next Colourpop one I have is the Bye Bye Birdie one, and here it is here. It's so pretty. This is where I want to get more rotation. See, I keep doing a pan the palette and then I don't rotate, you know what I mean? So I'm working on that this year. It's so gorgeous as well. They're really small in person. Hard enough to get to Europe with the whole customs thing. Absolutely stunning. Formula, like, it's so affordable, and it's such a nice formula. Like, the mattes they're not as powdery as Anastasia, I'm sure you're aware, and the metallics are quite foiled. There's like some odd ones here and there that you might have to spray your brush with. Pressed glitter again, it depends on your preference, and some Super Shocks in here as well. I really love this one. This next one here was technically the All That Glitters, but I put some singles that I had made in here. So these are some Colourpop singles. I don't really know, should I be showing you singles? But yeah, these are my Colourpop singles, and I absolutely love them. This is the shade Not Okay, and that's my favorite. It's also in another palette. I'll show you when we get there. Isn't this gorgeous? I suppose it just depends on your preference, doesn't it? But I absolutely love warm tones, so here we are with this one. This is the California Love one. Oh god, now come on, isn't that just beautiful? I love this shade down here. I don't want to be swatching, but oh my god, yes. Can you just, oh god, it's stunning. This one here, is that a glitter? Yeah, I can't remember. Oh yeah. See, I haven't used this one as much. This is a glittery shade. It's like, you can't really see it. Oh my god, it's absolutely stunning. Like, their shimmers are just why did I do that? Oh no. Okay, I have a tissue here. Absolutely bloody stunning. Oh my god, I love these palettes so much, and they're really small. Another palette I have from Colourpop, I actually took it out of my work bag because I'm using it in work. It's in a project pan at the moment. Can you see this? Yeah, it's in a project pan at the moment. I really like this one as well. Again, look, I'm such a warm tone person, aren't I? Oh my god. This Super Shock shade here is really pretty as a kind of a topper. Like, you can put these, like, if you don't want a full matte look, you could do a matte all over the lid and put this on the top. Like, it is just beautiful. There's that shade I was telling you about, Not Okay. This is the only one here that I needed to spray my brush with. This was a tiny bit patchy, but again, nitpicking. God, it's so gorgeous. I love these so much. I'm gonna put that back in my work bag. Sorry for my nails. Back into the scheme of things. This is the Give It To Me Straight palette. I haven't really gotten to use this one yet. See, what happens is, since I'm ordering it to Europe, to Ireland, I don't want to pay customs more than once, so I order kind of a bunch in July, and then I save up, and then I ordered another bunch when I wanted them, so that I'd only be paying it the one time. This one, like, these pans look smaller, like smaller circles in person. It's so they're so pretty. Like, they really are. I need to start getting like more stuff for every day. Like, that was a very crappy swatch. That was my own fault. Let me do that again. Absolutely. So like the formula, I can't compare it to anything that we have over here. It's just so stunning. This next one I'm thinking I shouldn't have bought. What happened was, this is the Colourpop Yes Please. I had never purchased anything off Colourpop, and I was going off just YouTube and the website. And to be fair, their website is very hard to tell. And I already owned the Huda, what is it called, with the Coral Obsessions, and it's just very similar to that, but it's much cheaper. But I already owned that, but I wasn't aware just going off the internet until it came really. It's stunning though. It's absolutely, I'm sorry, that's an email from work about the coronavirus. So this is beautiful as well. This shade here is similar to the palette, and this shade here is similar to the Huda. I suppose then the rest isn't. Like the colour, the mattes, I suppose, and this. It's absolutely, look, there's a matte shade in here as well. I really genuinely do like it, and I actually will use it quite a lot. But just if anyone else was watching, and you're in Ireland or anywhere in Europe, the Huda Coral Obsessions is very similar, and the formula. But I suppose the formula, I don't know which one you'd say is better, even though this one, well, look, if I can't pick which one is better, and this one is far cheaper, there you go, but the other one is more accessible. And this is the only other one as well that I'm kind of regretting that I bought. Now, so this is the Dream Street from Kathleen Lyons at Colourpop, and I bought this because I am absolutely obsessed with Kathleen. Well, I really like Kathleen Lyons, so of course you're going to do that, aren't you, when you're obsessed with her. So anyway, this is what it looks like on the inside. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now I need to use it more. The only shades I'm not totally gone on is this one down here, and I suppose everyone that looks at this palette is going to love it with a passion. I need to give it more of a try, but when I say I just prefer the other ones over this one, I absolutely love all of the shades bar this one, and it's just because this one looks very black on me, but I love them all. This one here, you know, when you're looking at this is actually quite greeny. You wouldn't think, but it's very green, like a, can you see? I suppose it doesn't really look how pink my hand is. It's such a fantastic palette. Again, it's just a preference on your colours. I love these colours up here. I love them all, just that green one I'm not gone on, I suppose. But I will end up wearing it and end up making it work. But I only wore it a few times to tell, you know. This next one here I got pretty recently. I haven't used it yet because it arrived as I was doing my exams. And this one here is the It's My Pleasure from Colourpop. And the reason why I bought it is because of Andrea Mattiliano. She had come out with her little like set of stuff that her favourites, and I wanted to support her, and I really liked this as well, and I had been eyeballing it for months and months and months anyway. So I got this. They're really small in person. I'm trying to see the best kind of angle to hold it. They're really small in person. Such a nice palette. Look at this shade here. Would you look at that? Absolutely gorgeous. Like the formula of these are just unbelievable. They're so like foiled almost, really like buttery. And these mattes here, I suppose it's not, the mattes are quite stiff. Like why did I do that with that figure? The mattes are kind of stiff, but it's just so gorgeous, and it's just hard to explain how small they are in person. And I really like these monochromatic palettes. So this is this one, and I'm just finished my exams today, so I'm looking forward to doing it, playing with it. This also came with the Andrea Mattiliano set. Oh god, lads, look at this. This is stunning. Again, all of these are based on your preference, but wait, if you haven't seen it, good god. I know, when I'm looking at this online, I had only seen this in YouTube videos, and I was like, I'm not so sure. But when it came and you swatched it, you were like, oh my god, like, look. And then, okay, it's not doing it justice. Oh god, look at that. Like, that would be really handy for work. I love this. Well, now saying I love it, I mean, I love the colour scheme. I haven't gotten to use it yet because of my exams. But this one, yes. The next monochromatic one I have is the Blue Moon one. I've actually used this surprisingly a lot, which you couldn't tell by looking at, which is really weird. I didn't take this off, I don't know why, but I've used this a lot because I'm panning a blue in my Pan palette, and I often pair these colours with it. The formula of this is just outstanding in my opinion. This is like topper shade is a duochrome blue white. Can you see that there? Oh yeah, look at that. My hand is kind of wet from constantly wiping it, but anyway. stunning. This is so beautiful. My favorite shade is this one over here. Look at that. Like, I do not own that. It's a duplicate in my collection, as you'll see going forward. Formula, these are really good. I find that blue or purple eyeshadows, in my experience, are just hard to work with normally. This one I've had great experience with, and I really like it. Surprisingly, for such a colourful palette, I get a lot of use out of it. This one here I got from Elaine in the makeup swap. I'll link it. My camera is tilted at a really weird angle, so I don't know where the top is, but I got this from Elaine in our makeup swap. Oh god, it's the semi-precious. God, oh my god, oh god, look at that. Look, oh, okay, right, just look at that. I'll wipe my hand again after this. A different finger. Well, some people like these shades here, so we'll do the little silvery one. Oh god, it's just so stunning. Look at this red. I love red shades. This is all an all shimmer palette. As far as I'm aware, it's not there anymore, but if you have it, you should rock it on out. Now, I've learned each year, it's my 4th year doing panning of makeup, and each year you learn a little bit new, more and more. And I think next year or something, I just want to rotate more and more my palettes because they're just so pretty. I use them all, but I predominantly use them on the weekend, and then I use my panning one during the week. These ones up the front here, these are 2 new ones again I got from Elaine just before my exams in our makeup swap. Look at this. This is the coloured rain one. Oh my god, this is so exciting. This is the Queen of Hearts, and some people on my video say this is massive in real life. Said that you can get this. Is it on Cult Beauty or Beauty Bay? One of those. I don't think you can get it anymore, but you can get coloured rain. I checked, I don't have that great of a selection, but anyway. Oh, heaven above. This is what made exams bearable. I had these things coming in from Elaine, and this was a part of our makeup swap, and I was in the middle of studying, so I'm only finished my exams today, so I have so much to play with. Isn't it exciting? And I saw her do a video on this with some looks, so I'm looking forward to doing them. God, lads, look at this. Isn't this just, oh my god, oh god, oh my god. Let's use this finger and do this one here. Oh my genie god. Where else? This red one here, I've seen this on her eyes a few times. Oh god, lads, do you just ever just want to just play, do you? Just play in your drawers. This is just beautiful. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I saw that she put this shade over here as a topper, so that's a good one to keep in mind if you do have a white shade. Can't wait. The next one here is another one I got from Elaine in the makeup swap, and it's the Cheers to the Beauty from Coloured Rain. So grateful for that experience. Here it is. Oh yeah. Where is it? Oh, god, camera. There it is there. It's absolutely stunning. This is a highlighter shade, a duochrome. Oh my god, a duochrome pinky one. God, my hand is kind of wet now. Let me do it a little bit more. You see, it's like a duochrome pink. This is just, this palette is so big in person. It's very hard to, it's very hard to hold this one because the palette's so big in person with the little bit of space that I have here in the corner. Oh god, look at that shade there. It's so, this is such a foiled, creamy, buttery formula. Like, it feels very expensive. Like, it feels really good quality. Look at that green one there. God almighty, I really want to put that on my face. I have yellow on my face right now. Oh look. Oh god, that's so pretty. Let me just look at this blue one over here. Oh god, it's stunning. I can't wait to be using all these now that I'm finished. This last one for this drawer is a Z palette I got years ago, and my singles. So the latest to this addiction is this one here is from Elaine, from Cleona in the shade Fuse. I just dipped my finger in the green, and this is Cleona in, what is that? Climate Change. And then this one is a Colourpop one. The rest are all from Makeup Geek in her old line, and all of them bar the top as far as that red, or sorry, as far as that, this one here are, where is it? From here down to here are her normal collection. The rest are all of her duochromes. I have 2 more in my makeup bag for work. I absolutely love these. These are so good. I really do like them, but I just had to show it to you because they're in the drawer. I actually use the singles quite a lot because I bring them into work with me. Now on to my next drawer and my biggest drawer. Right, so I'll start start from here, I work my way back. I just noticed I need to clean out this drawer, and I only did it recently enough, so something must have broke. This is my Modern Renaissance palette. I like, I don't know if other people, how they feel, but I like when things look battered because it means they're used. The Modern Renaissance palette, there it is there. I absolutely love this. Is a formula preference type thing for people. This has a lot of kick up. It's really poofy and buttery, and I love it. I absolutely love Anastasia's formula. I really like these. I'm kind of close to hitting pan on this one. I like all, bar the shade. I'm not kind of gone on this shade. Again, it's a preference thing. I'm obsessed with her formula, but again, preference. This is my oldest one. The next one is one that people generally hate. This is the Subculture one, and I absolutely love the colour story. The colour story is just beautiful to me. I love that grungy look. I love this one here. Look at this, look. Oh no, don't hit pan. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. Like it is, I think I did get one of that weird batch because it is very hard to work with, in the sense that they're all of the shades are really, really pigmented, bar this cube one for me. Like again, it's a pinky duochrome one here and that green one, but all of those shades are so beautiful. Just be a little bit extra careful, that's all. I love the colours of it, and I'm going to rotate it, 2 palettes into this month's rotation on top of everything else. This is going to be one of them. I love this colour scheme. Next one I have is one I got for Christmas off Porrick in Norvina. Sorry that the packaging is all pawed up, but look, that's life, you live it. Look at that, so pretty. Oh no, it looks, I should have wiped them a bit, but yeah, I really like this one as well. This top row is all shimmers, this bottom row is all mattes. The only shade I'm not gone on is Soul, and that's just because I haven't figured out how to use it yet. Look, it's a matte purple, but it just looks like a bruise on me. And like, imagine that on your eye. It's just very hard because usually you're blending it away, so then it just looks like a bruise on me. My favorite shade is this one up here. It's rose gold. These are really, really, really like foiled. Such a outstanding formula in my opinion. I love this one. I like the mattes as well. Again, these are all really powdery, so it is your preference. I find this actually really wearable. You wouldn't like it is, it's a purple themed palette, but it's really, really wearable depending on how you wear it. This shade and this shade together are really, really pretty. I love them all. I've used it quite a bit, even though it doesn't look like I've used it quite a bit. Or does it? I don't know. I'm used to panning things, so I'm used to things having pans on them. Oh god, I love it. I sit at these drawers in the night time and I just swatch for fun. This is my most recent one. I got it on Beauty Bay for when there was a discount. When I was buying, I think I was buying someone else something for a birthday or something, and I got this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hate trying these things out. I feel like they're beneficial, but I can't see what the benefit is. This is a cooler tone palette, and this is the first palette that I bought that's in the cooler tone family. I love every single shade in here, except the black. I haven't really used the black one that much. I love them all so very much. What shades would you like to see? You know, I'd love if, oh no, purple. That's them too there. They're just so, so pretty. This one is not as, you know, they're just absolutely stunning. I really, really like this palette. It's like, it's not as wearable for, like I wear it during the day anyway, but it's more I suppose in nighttime. It depends on what you want yourself, but you get away with it depending on how heavy-handed you go. I absolutely love it. I just love how puffy the formula is. I know some people don't like that, but I really do. And I really, really like the packaging. I'm so grateful to have been able to afford it at the time. This next one here I got from 2 friends of mine who went halves for my birthday, because you'll see later why they got this for me. The Naked palette, and this one doesn't look that used. Again, you'll see why everyone and their mother knows this one. Really like Smog. These still perform quite well. These are more hardly pressed. It's no longer for sale, so, but anyway, it's quite hardly pressed. It's not as loose as the other formula. This one, like the mattes are very, very stiff, but they perform quite nice on the eye. I don't like these colours over here, but again, that's a preference thing. But you'll see shortly why I have this one here. On to Naked now. So this, on to Urban Decay. So this is my Naked 3 from Urban Decay. Really like this one as well. Oh god. Can you tell which shade that I love the most? Can you tell which shade? Sorry, I'm trying to hold it. I don't know what way the camera is. There. This one here. My hand is destroyed. I've tried wiping it, but I'll try wipe it again with a different one. Oh, So pretty. Like these, like this one is not as stiff as the other one, but the mattes are quite stiff. This is like a soft pink, and like almost have to be careful with how fair I am because it's a bit like a bruise. But again, really nice formula. The shimmers are nice, but the mattes are more stiff. If you're trying to finish it, it would, excuse me, it would take quite a long time, but it is nice. This next one here is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and I got this I think in 2017. I don't really know when I got it, but anyway, there. Oh god, I really like. Okay, I know everyone says this and I totally agree. No matter what eyeshadow you use, you seem to kind of get the same look, but god, it doesn't even look used, and I've actually used this so much. I really love all of these shades so much. The mattes again are really hard, the shimmers are really kind of foiled. Like my hands are, oh god, it's so stunning, isn't it? But yes, these all look very, very similar to one another when you're making them perform. I love all the matte shades here. I love them all. But I'm sure you could recreate that in your collection if you didn't have it, because the shades look so similar. This next one here is from Makeup Revolution, and this one, or sorry, I Heart Makeup, which is owned by Tam Beauty, who owns Makeup Revolution and a few other things, in Golden Bar. I have not got use out of this one and I want to, and that's why this is one of the ones I want to pull in. These are all shimmer shades, and I think they're really handy for work. I'm not really sure what I'll do with this one here, but the formula feels really, really nice. Like they're actually, like, this is really, really affordable. Let me just close it. Look at that, like it's so affordable. I have quite a few Makeup Revolution stuff, so I know that the formula can be, you know, hit and miss, but this, I really like the color scheme of it. I do like all shimmer palettes because I have a lot of mattes, so oh, it's so nice, isn't it? Well, I suppose it depends on your preference. Like, well, look at that one over here. Oh god, what did I do? Okay, please disregard. There we go. Stunning. This next one from Makeup Revolution is the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. This reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked 2. I love this palette as well. I've used this one quite a bit. Does it even look like it's been used quite a bit? It actually has been used quite a bit. Stunning. This one is not as foily-ish as the other ones. They're not as like intense of colours. The mattes are actually more intense than the shimmers, surprisingly. But they're really, really nice. You can, like, I foil all of these shimmers with spraying my brush to get a more intense shade for work. I wouldn't necessarily spray it, but you know, they are so pretty. I do really enjoy this palette, and I did find that I liked wearing it to work because it wasn't offensive. Is that the right word? Probably doesn't matter, but you know yourself. I got these next three palettes from Porrick for Christmas in a set. So this is the Makeup Revolution. I don't even know how. Stripped and Bare. My god, lads, these are so nice. See this shade over, this shade over here. Look at this shade over here. Sorry, the camera cut off, but look at that shade there. It's so stunning, and these are so affordable. Oh my god, I love them. That wasn't really doing it justice. So, so nice. Like, the formula is hit and miss, but these ones I find are not, like that one there now. Like, look, you could blow back on that one. Really, really nice, really, really affordable. I love these shades up here. These are all mattes, and I use it to set down my eyelids with primer. Oh no, I stuck my finger into it. God. This next one is another one. It's beat up. It's actually not old. It's just because I was using it all last year, literally in work, and it broke, but I don't care. Well, I do care, but I use it an awful lot, as you can see. And you look at it and you're like, oh, why? But that's boring. Oh my god, it's so boring. But it's something that you use all of the time, clearly, to go with other things. So if I have shimmers with me, I like this, and I use some of this in my brows. I really, really like it. It's so handy. As you can see, I really, really like it. It's not even old. It's just because the packaging is so useless. But I only got it not Christmas gone, but the Christmas before, I think. Yeah, not 2019 Christmas, 2018 Christmas. Look at that, I'm going to pawn it up. I'll clean these all. The matte edit. I'll just wipe that before I put it back into my drawer. This Makeup Revolution one is in Big Love. And again, it was one of the three with Porrick. I haven't really used this one as much yet. Not because I don't like it, but because I was rotating through everything else. And, oh god, I like them all. These are pretty much, like, these two are mattes. These are all shimmers. Like, the formula, they're, like, that one is not as foily. Like, it's not all the same, do you get me? Like, but they're just so affordable. Like, I know they're not as affordable like Colourpop, but for the terms over here, this is accessible. Do you know? This is a really nice formula again. Really nice formula. This is really nice colour scheme. The formula is grand. The shimmers have a good enough formula, and the mattes are good too. They perform well enough. It's not like they're ones that make you excited. They're just ones that are just so practical. I want to discover what it is that's after breaking into this drawer. This is my Urban Decay electric palette. I have this for far too long. I still actually use it. I used it yesterday. Look at that. Look at the state of it. I didn't even know I was going to film this today, but I used it yesterday. The colours still perform really, really well. What shade here? Look at this purple one. Ooh, yes. What one did I use yesterday? I used all the blues. I used 3 bluey greeny ones yesterday. So nice. Really, really like them. Ooh. There's a palette out now that's meant to be quite similar to this. So if you can't get this, I'm sure that other one will do the trick. This next one is from Kevin Aquan in Electro Pop. I got it 2019 in March, I think it was, or is it May? One of those, with a friend of mine. So there we go. Was it 2019 or 2018? I have it written down. This is the Electro Pop one. I really like this as well. There we go. This is it here. So what did I stick my finger into? This black you can put down as a base and put any of these colours over to transform it. These are all shimmers. They're really, really stunning. Really nice formula. Oh my god. What did I do? Look at that, look. They're just such a nice, this is such a creamy formula. It's quite, well, to me this is very expensive. It probably depends on your own budget, but I find this expensive. And the colours are absolutely beautiful. They're all shimmers, again a preference thing, but as you can see I have mattes. And this formula is really buttery and foiled. You wouldn't need to wet your breath with this one. I only keep things in my collection that I really like. I'm not good at decluttering, but I try not to take things in unless I'm sure, you know. This one is from Sleek, and I'm getting so much use out of this lately as well, which is weird. It is the Eye Divine one in Ultra Mattes version 1. Sorry about that, my camera died, well my battery died, so I went in and made dinner and had dinner. Yes, so I think I was here at this one here. I have gotten so much use out of this. I have it such a long time, and I mean when I say so much use, lately, like I have the yellow one today, and I had the blue, and sorry I'm getting tired now, the blue and the greens and stuff on yesterday, and pinks before that. So I'm actually getting, the only shade I haven't used out of this is the grey. Yeah, the grey. I'm keeping that because I'm keeping all of them, but like I kept this because I don't have that many colourful ones. Before the Colourpop ones I hadn't. But this one has oranges and all sorts of colours that I don't have. Next is from Kevin Aquan. This is technically like a highlighting trio. So it's the Prismagic from Kevin Aquan. Just as highlighting trio. And I use it as an inner corner highlight or on my eyes. I used to use it on my face, but it's not that kind of a formula that would, it's kind of, what's it, thick? Let me just show you, like, you see what I mean? It's a bit thick to use as a, well, I suppose it's not. Out here, look, I'll swatch them. It's really pretty, but I do use it as an inner corner or on the lid at the moment. What way is this? There. There's the, that is the liquid lipstick I can't get off. So there they are there. They're very pretty, but they're very like thick, like crumbly, is that the word? So I just use it as a, as I said, inner corner highlight. This next one here is the Warm Brown Obsessions. Pork got it for me for one of the Christmases. I love these so much. They're so handy. They're so small. And I bring them, well, I've brought them on holidays and I've brought them to work so far. And they're just so handy. I really enjoy the formula of this. But I pretty much enjoy the formula of everything I own. One shimmer shade. And then the rest are matte shades. And they're all handy, as you can see. I don't know if you can see, but I got a lot of use out of it. Really nice formula. Would these be better than Colourpop? I don't know. But again, it depends on what's accessible for you. Beautiful shade, really handy. Really nice with a black wing. Love this. This next one I also got for the same Christmas from Pork, and it was the Coral Obsessions. Some people have asked, Pork is Irish for Patrick. Okay, this one is Coral Obsessions. Look how stunning. Again, wore it on holidays and wore it in work last year so much. Oh, it's so nice. There's the two shimmer shades. They're really, really pretty. Again, very kind of thick formula there for these shimmery ones. Like very, you wouldn't need to spray it or anything. It's really good. The mattes are more hard pressed with a little bit of kick up. Not as hard as like Too Faced. I don't own any Too Faced. I used to. Don't anymore. But yeah, I really enjoy these as well. I like all of the matte shades. I think they all perform really, really well. And again, I love the size of it. It's so handy. And I am one of those people who do my makeup on the go quite a lot, so this does suit my lifestyle. This last one in the corner is from Hélène, and she decluttered this from her collection to me, and it's the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip. Is that what it's called? Shimmer Strip. I don't know. In gold nude. So here it is here. These are all shimmers, as I said. This is so handy for work. I've seen it in I've seen her use it in a few videos. I really like these so far. Well, that's a lie. I haven't used them so far and I got them that but I really like the colour so far. Look how good that is. Like, isn't that just so surprising? My Fitbit's on now because I had it charging the last time. Like, God almighty. That's so pretty. And again, really, really small. I just think this would be really handy to throw over the top of other things. Or just throw it on the lid and pop some crap in the crease and off you go. Last thing in that corner over there, before there's like this stuff back there too, was just these 3 singles. This one is from Makeup Obsessions and it's like you can remove that. And what shade is that? It is just burnt. Hang on. Yeah, it's just in the shade burnt. I just didn't have an orange. When I bought this, I didn't own an orange. So I just said, you know, the rational thing to do, except I didn't behave rationally after, was to just buy the shade I was lacking. But I didn't own an orange, so there we go. It's just it feels exactly like the, why? I didn't realise that finger, hang on. So this formula is quite nice. It's not anything special, but it's not anything, it's neither here nor there. Does that make sense? It is quite nice though. It feels kind of like the Makeup Revolution ones, to be honest. And then these two I won't bother swatching, but I just want to mention. This is the Creme Brulee, not the Creme Brulee, the Wet n Wild Brulee single that I got a while ago. Before I found out their status. And this one my auntie gave me. It's an Essence single African Queen matte shadow in Savannah Heat. This next one here is from Violet Voss, and I got this off Beauty Bay. There it is there. I think this one is the Laura Lee. Sorry, the Violet Voss and Laura Lee. There. I got this one off Beauty Bay. Here, the formula, I really enjoy the formula. Look, I know I'm saying I'm enjoying all of the ones that I own, but that's because I don't keep anything I don't enjoy. Do you know what I mean? I really enjoy Violet Voss's formula. And that shade there, Biddy, is speaking to me on another level. God, look at that. Really creamy formula, like really pigmented, like just so buttery. Now I know I've heard people say stuff about their mattes, but it's just, it packs such a punch. Like there is just nothing that you need to do to it. I enjoy the mattes. They don't have as much kick up as any of the other eyeshadows that I currently own. Actually, no, that's a lie. The Makeup Revolution ones are more densely pressed than this. The mattes here are denser than most of my products bar Makeup Revolution. This colour here is quite different, isn't it? Yes. Let me just, yeah. So that's this one here. I really, really like it. Unfortunately, it's so hard when you like everything, isn't it? But sure, that's the point. This next one here is also from Violet Voss, and this is her Holy Grail Pro. Is that what it's called? My Holy Grail, yeah. When these come in it, I find it very hard to throw away. I don't know why that is. Sorry if I was blinding you. Also, the camera is like at a 90-degree angle, so I don't know what. There's the colours there. Such a pretty one again. This one here. God, they're so pigmented. You just, oh, look. Bam. They're just so nice. Okay, everyone is not going to be into those shades. So let me just come over here to suit other people. Oh my God, it's stunning. Like, it's just so hard not to. Like, you can just do everything here, can't you? Like, oh Lord heaven. Again, Beauty Bay, that's where I got it. So pretty. And Beauty Bay sometimes have discounts, and they had a 20% off on their palettes recently. Don't know if they still carry Violet Voss on them, but I must check that out. Well, no, I don't need anything right now. No, we don't need anything. This next one is actually recent enough to my collection. When I say recent, I mean like 2019. This is the Juvia's Place My Tribe palette. I got it on Beauty Bay last year when they had a discount. So I got 20% off. There we go. That's it there. It's so pretty. The pans are massive. So massive. This one I found hard to use because of my colouring, how fair I am, the way I paired it. So just a note, oh, this wasn't even that expensive either, and they're just such a nice formula. Oh, like this is what's happening with like things that aren't even as expensive now are just performing like there's no tomorrow. Like, it's just, they don't require anything, just you could use your finger. It's so good. These are more densely pressed. Again, okay, that looked patchy. That's my fault. I didn't, you know, you're not, God, it's very pigmented. I don't always want my mattes to be really pigmented because I just like to build it. That's just perfect personal preference. Goodness gracious me. Oh Lord, absolutely stunning. Pans are massive. I've seen people try and use up an eyeshadow or hit pan on the eyeshadow. Seems to take quite a long time. This one here I got from HELENE'S. It is a Makeup Forever little tin, and she gave me these really pretty singles in our swap that we did with each other. Look how stunning they are. Look at that blue and that green. That's what I'll do. Oh my god, look at that. That's so stunning. I can't wait to play with these now that my exams are over. This is so exciting. Thank you so much, HELENE. I'll forever be grateful for that. This one here, just thought I'd do a quick mention. I don't even know, should I be mentioning it? It's my Urban Decay Vice 2 and I'm currently panning it. Let me just hide. Okay, so the shades that are missing are in my quad. I removed them and brought them to work with me. So this is a mess, but that's because I've been using it like there's no tomorrow. They still pack a really big punch considering how old they are, but they don't stay on the eye all that long. This one is a really good brow bone shade. That purple is very beautiful. Beautiful, and they perform nice on top of each other. Yeah, so that's that one, and it's really old and just, yeah. But it gets used, so. Final thing from HELENE is this Urban Decay Urban Spectrum. This was the one I think that, yeah. This is it here. Look how beautiful that is. Is that held right? Yes, it's so super gorgeous. What shade would you like to see? Gosh, my hands are just... You know, I had a shower, which is what's frustrating. I should have done this before the shower, you know? So stunning, and I'm not even like... Okay, maybe I am going a little bit ham. Oh, so pretty. Isn't that just beautiful? Prank, that shade Prank is actually in my palette as well. That one that you just saw there, the Vice 2. So that's that one there. The formula again is really like, you know Urban Decay formula, don't you? This is actually really pigmented. 2 more palettes and then we're done. So the reason why they got me the other Urban Decay Naked palette is because I had this one. This is also one that I am panning in my Pan That palette. So let me just, if I show you, like, I'll have ruined it. But it's like, okay, look, there it is. This is pretty much gone. But I'm committed. I'm committed. You know, I'll have finished the whole palette then, so I feel accomplished having, this is my first ever palette. My mum and my dad got it for me, and I couldn't declare it. I felt like I had to finish it. Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die. Ugh. Now my favourite eyeshadow in the whole collection is in here, and it's just so hypocritical, the shade. Stephanie. That's my name. But it actually is my favourite shade. But as you can see from my collection, you know, that those shades are my favourite. This palette now is, it was expensive when I bought it, but it is not as expensive now. I've seen it for like 20 and 30 euros less. This, all the shades are stunning. I'm not, okay, they all are really, really pigmented, but I wouldn't be drawn towards this row. Sorry, no, I lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are the only 4 that I wouldn't be drawn to, but I would use. I use every single shade in here. Obviously this one is my favourite. Can I show you? Can I show you? Oh God. I'm always afraid. Okay, right. Oh God. Isn't it just beautiful? It's just beautiful. And like this one here is a duochrome. Like it's a duochrome. Stop, Steph. You need to wipe your hand again. It's a duochrome colour here, and then there's like neutrals that you can use during the day, and then there's more warm tones, and there's more really warm tones. Like there's even some cool tones over there. So that's Pork in the background on the phone. Like look at those reds over there. They're just so pretty. It's just so stunning. This palette is absolutely beautiful. The Formula in Violet Voss, I personally really enjoy. It's not a waste of money. When I say, like, you know when you're afraid, I was afraid to risk it. This wasn't my first one, but I knew what the palette was like. I knew what her formula was like, and it's just beautiful. I love her formula. Oh my god. I'm going to pull this one out too. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. Have another look at that there, look. God's sake, look how good that is. So I just did a count of my, sorry, my slippers. I just did a count of my collection and I have 43 eyeshadow palettes. And that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if it was a little bit weird. I've never done this before, especially at this angle. Like, the camera is 90 degrees, so I actually have absolutely, it's very difficult to see. I hope you enjoyed it. This is just basically me playing and you watching me play. Anyway, guys, take care. Have a nice day. Bye.